Late night bites with friends? Already hard to beat. That first too hot bite of fries you couldn't wait for, followed by ice cold Pepsi. Now that hits different. Suddenly, the energy kicks back in, the night goes longer, and the laughs don't stop. Because Pepsi brings out more flavor, more fun, and more of the moment. Food deserves Pepsi. Grab a Pepsi Zero Sugar today.
We're not against rap. We're not against rappers. But we are against those.
Something big about to happen. I hear the beat tapping. We some fly rhyming felines rapping on the track. Better yet, grab a gat, cause we hot like. Doors closed, windows up, cause that's the way we like to ride. Windy City hitting. Check mic 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Yo, 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 what's up, Chicago? And welcome back to episode 662 of Speak Your Mind Radio. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Queen Star, aka Ms. Hip Hop. And today's episode, y'all, is a little different. Before we get into our usual interviews, I want to take a moment because 25 years ago, on August 25th, 2001, we lost someone who changed music forever. Someone whose voice, whose style, whose whole presence still echoes through the R&B and hip hop today. And I'm talking about Aaliyah. If you were around in the 90s and early 2000s, you know exactly what her name meant. And if you weren't, trust me, her fingerprints are all over the music you love right now, whether you realize it or not. So today is a special one. This one's for her. Aaliyah Dana Houghton was born in Brooklyn and raised in Detroit. And by the time she was a teenager, she was already a star. She dropped her first album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, at just 15 years old. 15. Now think about that. Most of us were still figuring out algebra, and she was already redefining what R&B could sound like. But it was her second album, One in a Million, where she really found her sound. The moody, futuristic whisper, smooth style she built with Timbaland and Missy Elliott, that album didn't just sell records. It sold 8 million copies worldwide. It changed the blueprint. You can hear her DNA in Beyonce and Sierra and The Weeknd and so many other artists who came after her. Now let's talk about the music itself for a second, okay? Aaliyah had the quality that was so rare. She could be soft and powerful at the same time. Her voice was never being like belted out or just showing out, it was about feeling, about control. Songs like Are You That Somebody or Try Again and the legendary Rock the Boat. They didn't sound like anything else on the radio, and they still don't, Try Again actually made history. It was the first song ever to hit #1 on a Billboard Hot 100 based purely on radio airplay. No single sales needed. That's how much people wanted to hear her voice. And she wasn't just a musician. Aaliyah was building a whole career in film too. She starred in Romeo Must Die alongside Jet Li, and she just wrapped filming Queen of the Damned when she passed. That movie came out after her death, and watching it now, you can see exactly where her career was headed. She had that screen presence, that quiet confidence. She was becoming a true crossover star, music and film and both. Now here's the thing about Aaliyah's impact. It's not just nostalgical, it's structural. The way she dressed, effortlessly cool, baggy clothes, sunglasses, indoors, that tomboy elegance. That's a whole aesthetic that fashion is still borrowing from today. The way she sang, so subtle, so intimate. That's the template for half of modern R&B. Producers still chase that Timbaland and Aaliyah sound. Artists still cite her as the reason they make music the way they do today. And honestly, being here in Chicago, doing this show, I think about how deep her influences run through the city's sound too. R&B and hip hop in Chicago carry that same DNA, that same blend of vulnerability and swagger she perfected. You can't talk about where the music went without talking about where she took it first. She was one in a million, y'all. She was only 22 years old when that plane went down in the Bahamas. I mean, right after she finished filming the video for Rock the Boat, 22. She had just released her third album, self titled Aaliyah, and it was already being called her best work. She was just getting started, y'all. And that's the part that still hurts. 25 years later, we didn't just lose an artist, we lost all the music, all the movies, all the growth we would never get to see. I still remember that day in Chicago when I was in my bedroom at my grandmother's house. I was living with her because she was sick and she also passed away. And when I heard the news, I was getting ready to go to bed and I seen it flash on MTV, like at the bottom of the screen, Aaliyah died in a plane crash, and my heart just melted. I couldn't believe it. I started crying, boo-hooing, like it was real, y'all. I cried myself to sleep that day, and when I woke up, my mom was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "Nothing." And she's like, "What is wrong with you, girl?" And I finally told her. I said, "Aaliyah died." And she said, "What?" And she said, "Is that what's bothering you?" And I said, "Yeah." She said, "Why didn't you tell me?" And I said, "I didn't think nobody cared." But turns out the whole entire world cared that Aaliyah died. I still miss her, y'all. I still freaking miss her. I'm sorry my voice is cracking, but god dang, we gonna miss you, baby girl, period, you know? Oh my God. And then we had to wait until the video came out for Rock the Boat, and Aaliyah will never see that video because she was already gone. Already gone. Too much baggage on that plane. I don't believe it. And then some other sources came out and said that baby girl was drugged and she was asleep the whole time when she died. I don't know what happened, but those are just, conspiracy theories until the truth actually comes out, you know? Just like we'll never know what really happened to Left Eye, Lisa Lopez. We never know, you know? So today, y'all, on this anniversary, I just want to say thank you, Aaliyah. Thank you for the sound, for the style, for showing several generations of artists what's possible when you follow your own instinct instead of chasing trends. 25 years later, you're still the blueprint, baby girl. Rest in power, Aaliyah. That's it, y'all, for this tribute, because I'm a freaking cry. I'm gonna go bump her music on Spotify. Y'all better do the same thing, too. My favorite song is One in a Million, Four-Page Letter, Make It Hot Like Fire. Okay, I'm lying. All of her songs are great. It's hard to choose from, right? You know? And if her music means something to you too, go stream something of hers today. Keep her name in your mouth. Keep her name in the air because legends like her don't fade. They just keep echoing throughout time. Now, this has been Speak Your Mind Radio, Miss Hip Hop. I'm your hostess with the mostest, and I'll see you next episode with Snowman 420. It's going to be a real one, y'all. I'll upload it today and or the next business day tomorrow. Today is August 25th, 2026. Peace out. 25 years. Aaliyah, we still rocking with you. Peace.